everything we could, and we waited in aimlessly for a ceasefire forever. Now it was time we could finally leave for safety, for America. Everyone was trying to get home. Every family inside Iowa was trying to get to America. It seemed like we had to know someone in order to leave, or we had to have money, or we were just really lucky. Perhaps my family was at the right place at the right time. But the American soldiers told us there was only one who would want the better. The last thing I wanted to do was to leave my family, but at the time, it seemed like there was no other choice. It was the hardest thing I ever had to do. Before I knew it, I was already on the plane, and it seemed like it was the last time I was ever going to see them. I still wonder to this day, what exactly happens after that? What happened to everyone else? What happened to our people? Most importantly, what happened to my parents?
Should I make some rice again? I'm surprised I can afford it.
And I started thinking,
Joy, I'm just joking. I'm just really gonna miss your meals.
today's the day. We're leaving to go fly. I want to make this one short. Matt, when are you leaving?
I don't know, God. Hopefully soon. I'm more just the same now. I mean, who else complain about breakfast every morning?
Dad, I'm ready for school now. Are you ready to go?
Of course. When was your first day of high school?
Don't forget the food I packed you. It's your favorite food too.
Coming in. What's that day than anything else? I wish I could see you again. Wow, beautiful wife, and you food. Beautiful daughter. I wish I wasn't here. I wish I was back home.
Can you help me with these logs? They're really heavy. Thanks. My hands are covered in splinters. What's going on over there? Nothing. Just doing our work, that's all.
What are you thinking?
Come on. Look, at least we have matching splinters now. Wait. I think mine's a little bit longer. Sorry. Try to get a sense of humor, please.
Stop your small talk.
glad you're at the education camp. You so carefree. Where you are. Look what they put us through. If you didn't have a brain, you'd be quiet. I'm not getting easy because of you.
How can you possibly live like this? Anna, please. I know you're just as sore as I am, and the hunger doesn't make it any better. I just don't want to be alone.
Get used to it, kid. Man up.
You were like me once, weren't you?
You're new here, aren't you?
Got here just a month ago. We can be friends, can't we?
I say yes. You talk less.
I'll take it. Let's start over. My name is Dave.
Ja, name's Ja.
Does any of you remember why you're here today? Any of you? You committed great crimes against your country. You prevented her from achieving independence, getting to a surplus utopia. But communism will save you. Ho Chi Minh will save you. You will become enlightened, and you will reflect on what you've done. Once you realize that you actually deserve to be punished, you won't be wasting your time. Fucked up!
It's the same thing every day. They shove these lessons down our throats. What are we even supposed to learn?
Just head there with us. We're getting out eventually. Let's go.
And what is that?
I don't know. Just ask my family. It's not coming now.
There's nothing you can do about now, so I suggest you keep your voices down.
Oh, shut up. What's it to you anyways? Can't you guys just have a conversation?
Yeah. Who you to us? It sounds pretty different.
It's been, and to keep talking like that, we both have dead going to figure it out.
Possibly not true.
Class dismissed. You three stay.
You told me so.
Heard there was some structured class today. Some of you still won't even belong here, but that's exactly the reason why we're here. You two sit down, y'all come here. What's all? I heard you're starting to become more defiant. Did you really think anything would come out with anything you learn?
Is it a learn?
All is necessary. I've done well digging into what you were before. Lieutenant yourself gave me these thoughts. Take a lot more break. Appears to be along the process.
I'm not having any of this! Stupid shit right now! Okay, take back the responsibility for this!
Both of you! Let this be the beginning somewhere happens to try to pull something! People like him don't belong here! You just stay here and realize the crimes he committed! Believe me, it's not a curriculum, it's not